a lot.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, it's part of the main scenario quest, so.
That fell to pestilence and rotted inside and out.
It's definitely a sadder
The more
one.
its people clung to life, the more they suffered.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Sage is definitely flashy when you have effects on. I'm gonna just get a little closer so we can actually see the effects. Yep, mommy ate her spicy food. Oh, I have something that's attacking me, so I have aggro on something. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that actually hit me. I thought I was out of that.
I have to remember why I turned the effects to limited.
Until they curse not the illness, but their
Oh.
fellow corrupted.
Wait till you guys like team up with like a red mage.
Ver flashbang.
Oh, is it really that bad?
Oh, yeah.
I think someone also said when white mage spams holy.
I can do that next.
Like, this is nothing but just a bunch of light on the screen right now.
I mean, Paladin is pretty flashy when it goes to when he goes through his magic phase.
Flamethrower. I think I need to start leveling that one again.
Oh, at 70, the flamethrower is awesome.
You just gotta make sure you're in the correct. You don't have to move as soon as you activate it.
Exactly.
I'm guessing it stops
That
as soon as you
feels
move.
terrible. As soon as you activate it, and all of a sudden the enemy puts a fucking triangle or circle right on you.
Yes.
Do some people just like sit through it because they don't want to move?
If they know they can survive it, yes.
Those
Because
who
you're just
lived,
putting out so much damage.
Mm-hmm.
those who died decayed.
Going back to like an earlier conversation with them watching My Little Pony, everybody like adult wise that I have to like oh yeah, you know, I've sat and watched it with kids or even just by myself, and they're like why? I feel like you would need to be like high to actually enjoy it. It's a kids cartoon.
You're like, huh, funny you should say that. Now that you mention it.
All the things. All the adult innuendos that kids won't catch, but adults will. And then I'm like, well, research the community and then tell me if it's still for kids.
All the unwashed bronies.
Is it still as big as it used to be back like 10 years ago?
What, bronies? And that's what she
Yeah.
said. I don't know.
No, I think all of them just pretty much went to straight furry porn now. No, it was super big in the army, though. I remember that.
Oh yeah, I remember when I was in Texas,
The very last of them.
there was one
Nightmare
in a
Nights.
convent. Yeah, Nightmare Nights in Dallas.
In a faraway place, a brilliant star eradicated disease. Before destroying the self-same lives.
But Mama Cat, how did you survive Killeen?
She married me and moved up north.
Oh, man.
It's not that I didn't like Texas, I just didn't like that part of Texas. There was nothing to do. Unless you were a single soldier, there was more to do.
Or on meth.
Yeah.
Or on that, or both.
Like, so I used to be a delivery driver, and for one of the pizza places there, I think it was called like Pizza Now, if I remember correctly. And I would have to go on base a lot, you know, because a lot of people in the barracks would order pizza. There was one night I was making a delivery, and, you know, I got in my car, it was dark, but, like, lights in the parking lot, and I always am aware of my surroundings, and I looked around to make sure, you know, there wasn't anybody sketchy there. I was the only one in the parking lot. Went and delivered my pizza, came back to a note on my car. And it said, like, you are so beautiful, text me, or it was like beautiful / sexy, and it's like, and then text me. I was like looking around because I didn't see anybody, and my delivery wasn't far from my car at all.
I guarantee you the person who wrote that thought they were being super romantic.
It was terrifying. I hated going on post because, so the managers from that place told me horror stories. They said they've had their female drivers get pulled into barracks rooms, and they've had to call like the MPs and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm one of your female drivers, and you're telling me this? And they're like, oh yeah, the building that you're going to deliver to, they're known for doing that. I'm like, oh no, no. I didn't delivery drive very much longer.
It was the cab people.
Free beans, hello! Thanks for tuning in. And I always go by everyone's Twitch handle unless they tell me otherwise. Move out just a little bit. But yeah, no. I mean, I don't think I'd ever be a delivery driver again, just especially at night, because that got terrifying after a little bit.
At Hood, it was what? First Cav and fourth ID?
There was infantry as well.
Yeah, well that's what ID means, infantry.
Okay. I'm not versed in the military phrases.
I'm bringing it back. No, another middle of nowhere place is I was up in Kansas, up at Fort Riley. That's another hole in the wall.
I remember I drove to Bliss one 4-day weekend just to visit someone. That was a drive and a half. Especially in a 95 Oldsmobile Cutlass with leather seats and no AC.
Oh, and no, it's oh.
God, there's so much going on the screen right now.
No, the place I hated the most though was Fort Irwin.
I don't know. I still hated Hood the most.
This it was the black hole. You never like once you're there, you're there.
Oh, people say the same thing about Bragg because of Vietnam. Good old Fayetteville, North Carolina.
I know a couple of my friends who they ended up going there and they hate it. There was always a lot of like Facebook posts and like and my friend and she goes, I know you don't live here, but I'm inviting you to this page because it's so funny to see these posts. Like just stories on posts about the dependas that, you know, they felt like they were entitled to everything because they were married to a soldier.
What is the point?
Or all the like relationship drama of the FRG. Yeah.
What's okay? That sounds. What's FRG again?
Family Readiness Group.
Okay, yep.
Father still existed a star without strife. When none remembered life's trials or its joys.
This definitely is like the prettiest part in this dungeon. Now, I know, like, I'd always get asked, like, oh, are you gonna follow in, like, everybody's footsteps and join the military? Specifically the Air Force. And I'm like, no. I'm like, I respect all who want to do it, but not for me.
All the cool kids did it.
Oh, dude, you can ask Scarlet here. I don't do kindly to people telling me what to do.
What is people
But you still
Sorry.
married him.
None of the military females they have that same issue.
Also, like, too, I think when I re-thought about doing it, it was when my oldest was born, and I thought about it. I'm like, no, I can't be away. Like, if I got in and went to basic, I couldn't do it. This was when we were, like, both, like, in crappy jobs, remember?
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm like, nope, can't do it.
You activated hollow ground when you still had stacks of shields.
Callie's being all sassy. I don't know why. I think it's because Robbie has a toy in his crib and she thinks it should be in her crib. That's exactly why. 'Cause he has one of the, it's like a learning toy, so it talks. And we have two. We have one for each of them. And she's very upset that for some reason hers didn't get put in the crib with her.
So they created the kindest, most gentle of beasts. Its steps were light, and its gift was as painless as it was beautiful.
I remember the first time going through this dungeon, I did not make it through that, and I instantly died. I was like, what just happened?
Bathed in its golden glow, they all slept happy ever after.
I didn't hit my dash fast enough, sorry. Yep, just like that. I didn't make it. I jinxed it. I'm not changing it.